price. The little boy from Rosario, Santa Fe has just pitched up in heaven.
The greatest of all time.
Lionel Messi is someone who's known for breaking records and filling trophy cabinets the size of small museums. But what most don't know about him is that he's got another passion that's just as jaw-dropping, and that is collecting some of the rarest and most powerful sports cars on the planet. From V12 legends to carbon fiber beasts too fast and illegal for public roads, Messi's car collection is a flex even most petrolheads can't imagine. These aren't just cars, they're art, engineering, and adrenaline wrapped in shiny bodywork and supercharged engines. And yeah, one of them cost him more than a private island. Let's roll into the 8 most expensive and downright insane cars Lionel Messi calls his own. 1. Ferrari 335 S Spider Scaglietti, $36 million. If there's one car in Messi's garage that can shut down a dinner table conversation, it's this one. The Ferrari 335 S Spider Scaglietti isn't just a rare vintage collectible, but a piece of motorsport legend. Built in 1957 and once piloted by racing great Sir Sterling Moss in the Cuban Grand Prix, this car carries history alongside immense speed. Under the hood, it runs on a 4.0-liter V12 engine capable of pushing 390 horsepower and clocking a top speed of 186 miles per hour. Numbers that were unheard of in the 1950s. But stats alone don't justify the $36 million price tag. What does is the story, the exclusivity, and the fact that only 4 of these were ever made. Messi won this car at auction. And the kicker? He reportedly outbid none other than Cristiano Ronaldo for it. One football rivalry extended into the collector's showroom. Another interesting these was how Messi announced this beast to the world. He posted a cheeky photo of a Hot Wheels car on Instagram with the caption, "New ride." There was no flex show or a celebration party, just a quiet wink to the 1%. This Ferrari isn't parked in a garage to be revved on Sundays. It's there because Messi understands the value of legacy, both in football as well as in machinery. 2. Pagani Zonda Tricolore, $4 million. Among the most exotic cars ever created, the Pagani Zonda Tricolore is equal parts sculpture and spaceship, and Messi has one tucked away in his personal collection, far from the public eye, without any paparazzi photos or revving videos. Valued at $4 million, the Tricolore was built as a tribute to Italy's Frecce Tricolore aerobatic team. Only 3 units exist globally, making this beast all the more exclusive. The body is made from carbon titanium weave, the same ultralight composite used in aircraft, and everything about its design screams precision over flash. The cockpit is aviation inspired, the switches are milled aluminum, and the seats are molded for high G turns instead of soccer dads. Its AMG built 7.3-liter V12 engine produces 670 horsepower and lets the car sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 3.5 seconds. Top speed, a searing 214 miles per hour. Though we're not sure Messi's ever pressed the pedal that hard, considering the Tricolore isn't road legal in many countries. The Pagani's real value might lie in its rarity. You don't own a Zonda Tricolore, you preserve it. It's likely more trophy than toy in Messi's collection, a hypercar so exclusive that its mere presence adds weight to the room. Whether he ever drives it or not, this car says one thing: Messi plays in a different league, both on and off the pitch. 3. Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG, $642,500. When Mercedes let AMG off the leash to design its own dream car from scratch, the result was the SLS AMG, and Messi made sure to claim one for himself. It's aggressive, beautiful, and undeniably loud, both in voice and presence. And with a sticker price of $642,500, this isn't the kind of machine you buy to just blend in. The SLS draws immediate attention with its legendary gullwing doors, a callback to the iconic 300 SL of the 1950s. When they swing upward, the car literally announces itself in style. Messi's model houses a naturally aspirated 6.2-liter V8, producing 563 horsepower and a wicked 650 Newton meters of torque. Its top speed sits comfortably around Blemapri. This car was never meant to be a soft daily driver. It's rigid, responsive, and full of bite. The kind of vehicle that makes even a trip to the store feel like a lap at Nürburgring. And for Messi, who's known for finesse but fueled by drive, that energy fits. He also owns a Mercedes AMG GL63's Coupe, A more family-friendly choice, but the SLS is where the thrill lives. Bold styling, loud engine, and sharp edges everywhere. This car is a statement on wheels, and Messi, as usual, makes it look effortless. 4. Maserati GranTurismo MC Stradale, $242,100. Besides carrying speed, Messi's garage is carefully curated for mood as well, and when he wants a mix of power, design, and heritage without the shoutiness of a Lambo, he reaches for the Maserati GranTurismo MC Stradale. Mind you, because this isn't just another show-off supercar, it's a refined performance coupe that speaks in fluent Italian, both in design and sound. The 4.7-liter V8 under the hood delivers 450 horsepower, and while it's 0 to 60 mile per hour, time of 4.5 seconds isn't record-breaking. It's more than quick enough to stir the senses. The engine note alone is part opera, part growl, and 100% addicting. What separates the MC Stradale from the standard GranTurismo is its focus on racing DNA. It's lighter, stiffer, and sharper around corners. Inside, you won't find plush distractions. Instead, there are carbon fiber panels, bolstered racing seats, and paddle shifters that click with purpose. Messi's been spotted driving this car in Argentina, which tells you everything how personal it is to him. Not just a collector's piece, but something he genuinely enjoys from behind the wheel. 5. Mercedes AMG GLE 63 S Coupe, $300,000. Messi may be best known for finesse, but he also appreciates brute power, especially when it comes wrapped in elegance. That's where his Mercedes AMG GLE 63 S Coupe fits in. At first glance, this car strikes off as a regular luxury SUV. However, it's actually a heavyweight with muscle under the hood and style in its silhouette. The bold and aggressive exterior with its sloping coupe roofline and signature Panamericana grille is jaw-dropping enough, but the real magic starts when you hit the gas. With a handcrafted 4.0-liter V8 bi-turbo engine, this beast puts out a thunderous 603 horsepower and rockets from 0 to 60 mile per hour in just 3.7 seconds. That's quicker than most sports cars half its size. Inside, it's exactly the kind of cabin you'd expect Messi to relax in. Napa leather seats, carbon fiber trim, ambient lighting, and dual 12.3-inch screens that look straight out of a sci-fi movie. There's plenty of space for his wife and 3 kids, but nothing about it screams family SUV. This is the kind of car that lets Messi go incognito while still having 600 horses under his foot if he wants to make a quiet escape from a crowd. And while it may not turn heads like his hypercars, it earns its spot in his lineup by being relentlessly capable. The low-key powerhouse of the bunch. 6. Audi Trio, Q7, A7, and RS6 Avant, $231,700. There was a time when FC Barcelona players were practically part-time Audi ambassadors, and Messi made the most of it. Over the years, he's had several Audis roll in and out of his garage, but 3 models stood out and earned a longer stay. The Audi Q7, A7 Sportback, and the aggressive RS6 Avant. Together they form a refined yet powerful trilogy that blends everyday comfort with German engineering muscle. The Audi Q7 was his go-to utility ride, a premium SUV that matched his low-profile off-field persona. Spacious, smooth, and surprisingly fast for a big body, it delivered both function and style, ideal for family drives or sneaking out of training without fanfare. Then there's the A7 Sportback. The understated showman, sleek, sculpted, and styled like a futuristic concept car. It came with a 3.0-liter V6, capable of 0 to 60 in under 6 seconds. It's sporty enough to thrill, yet elegant enough to arrive anywhere with class. Sadly, when the Audi-Barca partnership ended, Messi had to return the keys. Even being the greatest of all time couldn't save him from corporate policy. Still, these Audis weren't just sponsored rides, but were part of a chapter where performance meant loyalty. 7. Ferrari F430 Spider, $164,450. Messi has a thing for Ferraris, and who could blame him? While his $36 million vintage beast steals most of the spotlight, the Ferrari F430 Spider is a completely different experience. It's the open-top answer to sunny drives along the Spanish coast, combining raw performance with effortless flair. This model is classic mid-2000s Ferrari. Clean lines, balanced aggression, and a naturally aspirated 4.3-liter V8 that sings at high RPMs. It produces 503 horsepower and can hit 0 to 60 in about 3.6 seconds, which is quick by any standard, especially when your hair is catching the breeze. The F430 Spider is more than about crushing speed records. It's also about feeling connected to the road, the engine, and the environment around you. The F1-derived paddle shifters, the snarling exhaust note, the stiff suspension, it all combines into a driving experience that's equal parts mechanical and emotional. And Messi, he's never flashy about it. No rev battles in parking garages or red carpet roll-ups, but he's been spotted casually cruising in the F430 as if it's just another Tuesday. That's what makes it cooler. The casual ownership of something most people would build a whole identity around. 8. Range Rover Duo, $1,500. Last but not the least in Messi's garage is a lavish Range Rover Duo, and understandably so, because a garage without a Range Rover isn't really a garage. Messi has got not one, but two of Land Rover's finest SUVs in his collection, a Range Rover Vogue and a Range Rover Sport. And while they may not scream supercar, these two are more about dominance with dignity. Let's start with the Range Rover Vogue, Messi's black suit of daily drives. With a supercharged 5.0-liter V8 and 5 and 10 horsepower, this isn't just an SUV. It's a rolling lounge. The cabin is like a first-class cabin on wheels. Premium leather, ambient lighting, massage seats, and a Meridian sound system that probably hits better than some stadium speakers. Then there's the white Range Rover Sport. Sleeker, slightly smaller, but still fully loaded. It comes with a 3.0-liter V6, making it a bit more agile and family-friendly. He's often seen behind the wheel of this one, especially with Antonella in the passenger seat and the kids in back. These SUVs offer something not many cars in his collection do. Total discretion with redefined luxury. You can pull up to a stadium or a 5-star hotel and no one bats an eye, unless they peek inside. Together they make the perfect luxury pairing. Understated but assertive, just like Messi's off-field life. And these were some of the most expensive and luxurious vehicles owned by Messi. Which one fascinated you the most? Let us know in the comments. And for more such incredible videos, take a look at our channel.